Hey everybody, it's Eva with Budget Your Life, and today I'm going to do a quick budget with me for the first week of July. I had high hopes to planned on setting up July and doing a big, breakdown on how I do everything. And yeah, well, things happen and time flies, and here I am. So I am going to as quickly as I personally can. So this is going to be week 1 of July. So I have my first paycheck for July, which I got on Friday with early deposit. And then I decided to add $100 of birthday money because I wanted to do a little bit more in the extra savings challenges. So we'll get to that. So when I get my paychecks on the 1st or 15th, the very first thing I do is take out all of my bills and my subscriptions that I put into my YNAB account, which stands for You Need a Budget. So I wanted to do a whole thing where I walked you through that, but I just don't think this is the month. I think it's going to have to be August, which I can't believe I'm saying August because, hi, it's July. So I am just going to get started. I'm working with $2,163 for the first 2 weeks of July. And how you'll see it when I get here, I think, how much I have that I break down into 2 weeks worth of cash stuffing. So I do my bills twice a month when I get paid. So I do the first half now and the second half on July 15th. And then with the cash, I just divide it by however many Mondays that there are in the month. Jake, no wine, buddy. It's okay. I know. What do you see? It's okay, buddy. All right. So we are just going to jump in. So I wrote down a lot of my categories already, trying to help speed up this process because I know it can be a lot. So you might notice personal loan number 2 is new. So I think next week or the week after, depending on which week I have the least amount of videos, I'm going to do a debt confession. Not confession. I mean, it's like, that sounds so dramatic, but like a debt overview and my plan and how I want to tackle that. Because now I have 2 personal loans and my student loan. And then I'll go over a loan that we have together for the house. Okay, so for my personal loan number 1, that's the one I have all the time. I always do $175 for each paycheck, and that ends up being $350, and that is about $30 over what I owe. So, and then my personal loan is number 2 is just slightly over $400. And so for now, I'm just putting in $200 because I'll pick up the difference in week, which is just a couple bucks in the second paycheck of July. So student loan, I always do $200 because I pay $400, and that is about $80 over, I think, or $60 over what the amount it should be. And then let's see, so that's DirecTV. I don't know why we still have it, but we do. It's probably just for the Discovery Channel and History Channel. And then cell phone is also going to be $75. Stash is my investment app that I use. I love it. I always have a code down for it down below. I started out in 2017 or 2018 with just doing $5 a week, and now I'm doing about $100 a month. But oops, I was about to write 100, but I'm only doing $50 per paycheck. And so this is paycheck on July 1st. July 15th paycheck, I'll do another 15, and around the 18th it comes out. So, and then pets is my pet insurance, and then other things that they might need. They do $50 a paycheck. Electric, AC in July. Oof, I'm going to add $200 a paycheck. I think miscellaneous, I'm just going to do $20 a paycheck. HOA is $50 a paycheck. That's $100 a month, and I pay that quarterly, which reminds me I need to do the July 1st check for Q3. And then trash, I am going to do $10. Oh, I smeared it. That's so annoying. And then home maintenance is $25. And then Fitbit, I think I'll do 5. Apple is 5 also. And Apple's like $9.99, so I'll do 5 on the first week, and then the second week I'll do $4.99 and make it even, because all of this is happening in my app that I do. Disney Plus is 10. Same with this one, it's $18.99, so I'll do $8.99 and true it up. And I might start doing the actual 10 and having it slowly build up with $1 each time to get a month ahead. And then good old Google will get 2. All right, so let me add these guys up. All right, I'll add this one up first, which I can probably do in my head, but that's okay. 22. All right. I think I found my first one that I'm going to make a little less, just because I've ballparked with what I want to work with. And then that adds up to 1105. Okay. So total income is $21.63. $11.27 for the expenses. So that leaves $1,036. So for me, I know, oops, couldn't see that. Sorry about that. For me, I know that I have 2 Mondays between now and the next paycheck. So I'm just going to divide that by 2. And that gives me, so I'm going to do divide by 2, and that gives me $518. Okay, good. I was hoping it was going to be over 500. All right, so then I started to write out these two, because these two I know what I want to do, or I know what I'd like to do. So I always start here, and then I worry about the sinking funds here. So let me push you back up a smidge. So for this week, I'm going to do groceries at 60, gas at 10, spending at 50, spending at 10, and miscellaneous at 10. I am home for the next week, but I don't have a lot going on. I hope to do a lot with the business and get caught up on a lot of YouTube videos for friends that I want to watch. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. You guys, last night's video, my live, 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs, just like that. Not just like that. It took a while, but oh my gosh, thank you so much. I still can't believe it. Like, it's still a pinch me moment. And to be able to do it on a live with a bunch of people that have followed me and supported me, and just, that was the coolest. I couldn't have planned that better myself. I could not have wished for anything. I thought it would happen like in the middle of the night, some night, and I wouldn't know, and I'd wake up and be like, cool. But no, it happened with all my budgeting besties. So that was probably the coolest thing I could ever ask for with hitting 1,000 subs. So thank you so much for everyone who has supported me up to this point. And in the next 2 weeks, probably, if you're watching my videos, I probably won't advertise it because I don't want a lot of spammy stuff. So, but in the next 2 weeks, probably in 2 weeks, most likely in one of my and not budget with me, but in my weekly cash stuffing. Definitely check it out. So things are going to happen. So 60, 70, 80, 90. So that's 90. So then I'm going to go over here, and I know I want to do $40 for my group play. I'd like to do 140 in my live zombie this week. 10. Sorry for the glare. So $10. So that's 40, 80, 190. That's 238. Okay, for mini Mondays, I think I want to do 36 to keep it even, and I'll do 25 for Tiny Tuesday because I don't think it matters because I use singles. 61. All right, I'll do the EVA last because that one doesn't really matter. All right, I'm just going to pick categories instead of going through each one. I kind of know which ones I want to work on. So let's see. We'll do Jake and Coco and Babe. Got to do the family first. I definitely want to do medical and probably car maintenance. These are usually I switch off, so we'll see how much we've got. What else do I do? I always do new home and anniversary trip. Those are 10. I guess I can start writing some of these in. Babe is always 10. Let's see. I'd like to do a little bit to beauty and hair. I've not done my randomizer for the month because I need to do Sunday's video where I do my cash stuffing and my last group plays with Elaine Realized and Save with Judy. And then once I have those two completed, I'll wipe everything out of my games binder and figure out my randomizer from Tiny Tuesday and money that I don't have for my other finished challenges, money I don't have assigned. So then I'll do a big randomizer and debt payment video, which I'm very excited about because I think this is going to be the biggest debt payment I've made, extra debt payment I've made to date. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, and then I always do spa because that's trying to prioritize that. I'm missing one. Landscaping. That's probably all I can do. I probably can't even do that much. Let's see. I think that's going to have to be it. Okay, so I had 177. So with the 30, 147. All right, Jake and Coco's getting a 5. I'm gonna try to do 25 for each of these. So that's plus 50. There we go. Beauty, I'll do 10 and hair 15. Spa, I would like to do 50 because I don't want to depend on the rent. Oops, I should have done. Landscaping 10. So that would leave 7 for EVA. So let's add things up. Okay, so we have okay, so this should equal my rollover should be $518 because that's what I need for week 2 of July. So let's see if I did this correctly. So darn it. It's probably because I'm holding the pen. I always do it wrong when I hold the pen. Okay, so we have 2163 minus the 1127 is 1063 minus 90 minus 170 minus 258. 518. Beautiful. Okay, so this will be the 518 for next week, my rollover, because when I divided it by 2 here, I got 518. So I'm using 518 this week, and then 518 will be next Mondays. So now I am out of my little, this one doesn't have the breakdown, so I do have 150, so I'll do 50, 20s, 10s, 5, and 1. All right, groceries, 20, 40, 60, gas, 10, 10, and 10, Jake and Coco, 5, 10, medical is a 20, a 5, 20, a 5, 10, 10, 10, 5, 150, one more 10, okay, and then, oh, this is the hard one to figure out. Okay, let's start with the group. Well, let's start with the EVA can just be a 5 and 2 1s. I wasn't going to do that. I was going to just write it out. Group play is 2 10s. So 1, 2 is 20. 2 5s, which is 1, 2, so 2 10. The 2 10s is 20. 2 5s is 10. So that's 30, and then 10 1s. My live will be 5 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, I don't know, let's see. 2 10s, 2 5s, and another 10 1s? Sure. Zombie can just be 1 10. And then I think we'll do $10, $15 worth of 5s. And then 46 1s. Why not? Okay, so let's see. So this equals 50, and then 100, 200, 5, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 140, 5, 10, 5, 10, 2. So that's 25, 50, $60. And then for ones, I have 46, 10, 10, and 2. That's 68. 518. Okay, so I will quickly fill this out and go to the bank and get this all set for Sunday's video. So thank you so much for being here and, you know, watching my process of how I figure out things. Like I said, my wallet and my savings is really important to me because the savings turns into some of my sinking funds that don't get love every week because I'm doing these savings challenges, and also this is adding to my extra debt payment. So that's why this number is bigger than all of these, because this is very important to me. So thank you for being here, for helping me get to 1,000 subs. And I can't wait to see where this goes. I just appreciate you all so much. And until next time, take care. Bye.